Hey guys, and welcome back to this journey through sobriety. Today I want to talk about something quite fun. What it's like to reach 30 days, 1 month sober. And it's been interesting, difficult at times, but really and truly it's been eye-opening. So if you're early in your journey or just curious about what happens in that first month once you want to quit drinking, this video is for you. I'm going to share what's changed in my mind, in my body, and in my daily life. And I'll be honest too, about the good, the bad, and the challenging. So, let's start with the body. After 30 whole days, so much shit. Personally, my sleep is my favourite thing. It is deeper and much more restful. My mornings are clearer. I actually have energy that's steady. No more afternoon crashes from being dehydrated or hungover. That has been great. And along that, my skin has started to look healthier and my eyes brighter, which is just one of the many pluses from when you stop drinking. And in all, I feel more alive. It's like the whole world got its colour back. And I won't lie, the cravings do still hit and they pop up, but my body doesn't scream at me for alcohol like it did in those dreadful first 3 days. And if you haven't watched that video yet, the link will be in the description. Go have a look at what those first 3 days are like in sobriety. So, let's talk about mental health and emotional changes, because there are so many that occur in changing your lifestyle, especially when you change your addiction to alcohol. The mental clarity is huge. And at this stage, the brain fog, gone. It lifts. Your focus is sharper and you can start thinking about the future again, not just surviving the day. You can think about new ways and new habits to enjoy your time. And emotionally, it's a roller coaster, I will admit that. My emotions have been up and down, and I have days where I have just cried, and I have days where I have been jumping for joy. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Alcohol numbs your feelings, and without it, you can feel all things, good and the bad. But facing those emotions has honestly been so powerful. And slowly, my confidence began to return. And it has been an amazing experience to rediscover who I am as myself and not as someone that is controlled by alcohol. And I am sure you are all wondering, how in the world are you supposed to cope with cravings for that long? So, let's talk about it. For me, there are a few really powerful techniques that I have learned that really and truly helped. And at 1 month, cravings don't vanish, and I still use these techniques now. Especially when I'm stressed, tired, sometimes even just hungry. So, let's jump in to my top 3 ways of coping with stress and cravings. So, first up, urge surfing. I'm sure there's many names, but don't fight the craving. Don't give in either. Ride it like a wave. Imagine it's a massive ocean. It rises, it peaks, and it falls again. So grab that surfboard, whatever it may be, watching TV, doing art, going for a walk, or maybe even going to the gym. Ride it and it passes. My second favourite, HALT. Are you hungry? H. Are you angry? It's the A. Am I lonely? You'd be surprised how often that pops up, even when you are with people. Or, am I tired? Again, another thing that your body masks as a craving, tiredness. But most cravings really are about one of those things. So ask yourself, halt, fix the need, and often the craving will go to. And my third favourite, delay the decision. Tell yourself, if I still want a drink in 20 minutes, I'll decide then. 9 times out of 10, it will go. And it will fade much quicker than the timer does. But if it doesn't, pause, take a breath, and ask yourself again, do I need to drink? And if your body still is telling you do, try and move. Get up, go for a walk, take a deep breath. Do push-ups if you have to. Movement breaks the cycle. It takes away your brain from thinking about alcohol to thinking about something completely different. The key is you don't have to fight the cravings with willpower. It's okay. There are tools there to help. More often than not, willpower alone, it's easier to cave. Use the tools and talk to people, and you'll find over time the cravings lose all power because you now hold it all. You now hold the key to the cravings. So, what next? Well, socialization and relationships change completely in the first month, and I'm sure they will continue to change over time. I will update you. But 1 month in, socializing feels very different. I already had social anxiety, heightened to a new level, but it's nice to know where joy can show up in other places. And after a while, my self-confidence rose, which allowed socializing to become slightly easier again. You'll find that joy comes in the most strangest of places. Time with family, out in nature, or even just at home relaxing. Some friendships shift, but the ones that remain become stronger and much more genuine. Relationships begin to heal too. Now that you're more focused and more clear on the world, you're able to make decisions correctly and with the right logic. Trust takes time, but a month is such a powerful start. It's so amazing to reach that point. So give yourself the credit. Or wherever you are, give yourself credit for getting that far. So, how about the challenges? The one bit we all dread. So let's be real. It's not all easy. And it's not something that can always be handled in the same way. You'll often find yourself trying new techniques for different things. Stressful days will test you. Little voices may whisper that you've made it a month and maybe you can just have one. But here's the truth. One can so quickly become 100. And when that feeling arises, you've really got to truly ask yourself, do I want to see that timer go all the way back down? So stay focused on what's important. Stay focused on the why you wanted to stop drinking. And keep building new habits and reiterating new boundaries. The further you go through this journey, the more you'll notice things change over time. Things that once worked at the beginning may need slight adjustment now. And that's okay. It just shows that you're getting further through that journey. And reaching this point is something you really should congratulate yourself on. And if you're here right now at 30 days, definitely give yourself a hand. And if you're here and you're at 3 days, or 1 day, or even just a week, or even just thinking about it, again, give yourself the credit, because even making that decision itself is the biggest step. Because with that, you can finally decide where you want to go. And if that's what you're aiming for, know that it's possible. 1 day at a time. Days become weeks, and weeks become months. You can do it. And the journey might not be perfect, but it's worth it. Stay strong. Stay happy. And remember, you're not alone. So hit subscribe, hit like, and drop a comment if this helped you.